Hello, hello, it's Marietta. I'm prayed up and outside, y'all. Y'all, look at this. Y'all got to see this. Y'all ain't going to believe this. Y'all see all these people down here? All these people are down here getting crabs off of this crab truck. The line is wrapped around the building. From my understanding, the plates are $65 a plate. It's from the Belly Blesser, crab truck. And they're in the parking lot. So, yeah, the line, I told you the line is wrapped around the building. All right. Y'all come on out and grab y'all a plate. Hold on. It's saying in my car it's 92 degrees. Them people are standing out there waiting for them crabs. From my understanding, they just have a good crab plate. They call it fried crabs. And they sell them for $65 a plate. So that means you got to really have a real taste for them crabs to pay that kind of money for them. But the temperature says it is 92 degrees outside right now. Right now it's 92 degrees. And they love that fried crab from that truck so much that they're willing to stand out there in that heat to get it. I just left from the hair salon, y'all. Marietta's prayed up and outside. Got my locks retwisted. I'm feeling real good. And yeah, everything is looking good. I'm feeling good. And I just want to let y'all know that no matter how hot it is, people are still out here. They're still out here in these streets. If they're willing to line up that much around a building, hot as it is, at 62 degrees, I mean not 62, at 92 degrees, in the heat, with umbrellas over top of their heads, standing in line, and they've been standing there now, I know, for at least 10 to 15 minutes since I've been in this parking lot. I am not buying any crab for $65. I'm not getting that plate, and I'm surely not going out there and standing in that hot heat because my body just can't take it. But $65 a plate is what my understanding is for you to get that plate. So with that being said, I just want to let y'all know that, no matter what's going on in the world today, people are still finding some kind of ways to enjoy themselves. They still are finding a way to put themselves in position where they can actually move around and have things that they can do to enjoy themselves. So when I think about the fact of people still wanting to live life the same way they've always lived life, I mean, you can't be mad at it, because sometimes you just feel like, life ain't as bad as what people are making it to a certain extent, because no matter what goes on, people are still showing up, people are still coming out, people are still supporting, and they're still getting what they need to satisfy themselves. And a lot of times, we do a lot of shortchanging ourselves. Y'all, I got my coffee too this morning. I got my coffee. After I got my hair done. I got myself some Circle K coffee. It's delicious. It is delicious. I love my coffee. Y'all know I do. But y'all know I'm going to show up over here. I had to come up and show y'all exactly how many people are standing out here in this heat. And people are steady coming in. Matter of fact, let me move my car because they can have this parking spot, because I'm not getting out there in that heat and buy no $65 crab. That's not what I'm going to do. No. Hold on a minute. Let me make sure I'm all... Yeah, I'm not doing that, so they can have my parking spot. I'm going to move. Let me move out the way. Because my $65 ain't going to buy no one crab. That's just not going to happen. No ma'am, no sir. That's too expensive for my blood. Too expensive for my pocket. But they out there, though. They are truly out there. They are truly out there, and they standing out there. And I wanted to show y'all exactly how long that line is. Let me show y'all how long this line is. This line is long. I'm going to show y'all how long this line is. Hold on. My seatbelt. Mary, fasten your seatbelt. Golly. That's what you do when you prayed up your other side. Hold on 1 minute. Oh. Let's see. This line is way back here. See how far it is? Way back here. Sorry I had my hand in the way. Y'all might see my hand all in the screen. But yeah, and people are steady walking up. People are steady going. But to be standing out during that heat for that long period of time, that's a lot. That's asking a little too much for me. It is actually 92 degrees outside. That heat is burning out there. But they got umbrellas over their heads, so I guess that's enough for them to keep the heat off of them. But I just love the way people just get on out there and still enjoying life, still doing what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? Still trying to hold it down. You know, even myself, still trying to hold it down. We got to do what we got to do. That's why I tell y'all, do some things for yourself. Start doing something that's going to satisfy you. If it's not going to hurt you, it's not going to hurt nobody else. You're enjoying life. You got to do that right now because there's so much negativity that's going on in the world today. We got to do what we got to do to stay positive. We got to do what we got to do to stay upbeat, stay woke. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you not seeing what's going on in the world today. It just you choose not to linger and lay in that mess of stress and worry and depression and all of that. And wake up every morning feeling like that. Because if you try that and you decide that that's where you're going to live your life, you're going to be miserable. Get on out and enjoy life. Do some things you've never done before. Try some new things. I mean, you're going to be faced with new challenges for the rest of your life. We always going to be faced with something new, but we just got to be able to work through it. That's all. And people just going to be people. But that line is huge. My God, that line is long. That must be the best crab in the world. Yeah. I went to Walmart and looked around in there for a minute. They got more people there today. Walmart has got a lot more people in it today. I didn't really need anything out of Walmart. I just walked in there just to look around, just to make sure that, you know, just to see what's happening. You know, you got to stay up to your surroundings and know what's going on around you. You know, on the weekends, I guess people got more time. They got more money to spend. It is summertime. We got tourists coming through that are on their way to Myrtle Beach. I met a couple people saying they was going to Myrtle Beach. Have any of y'all ever been to Myrtle Beach? Is that one place, a destination that you want to get to, that you have not gotten to? Type it on down there in the comments. Have you been in Myrtle Beach? And what are you doing to enjoy your summer? What is the big ticket item, the excitement that you are going to do this summer that maybe you haven't done, you know, that you're going to get outside? We be trying to think of all kinds of things to get outside. You know, we got a new park here that they not too long opened downtown South Carolina called Finley Park. That's a nice place. I have not yet got to get down there to walk around it yet, but I intend to do that soon, to get on out there and see what's happening. But not while it's 92 degrees. This heat is too much. This heat is brutal this morning, early. It's only 11:30 and we're at 92. So I don't know. We'll probably be at 100 for it's too long, but that heat is too aggressive for me. I'm gonna stay in my car. I'm gonna stay in my car and thank the Lord. If I want some shrimp, I got some shrimp home. I just had to go home and eat my own shrimp. But I don't really want no shrimp. I think I want some chicken and some broccoli. Not no Chinese chicken and broccoli. I'm going to get some rotisserie chicken and broccoli. Something that's going to keep me healthy but not cause me to have too much salt. Not too much salt. And I got to get my razor blade and get these eyebrows done. I'm going to do them myself, y'all. I think I'm going to do them myself. I'm going to do them myself because I don't want to cause nobody no problem. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure I do them myself so that I don't have to worry about nobody not doing them right or doing them, you know, doing them too thin. Sometimes they do them too thin. Sometimes they leave them too thick. And when I do them myself, I seem to like them better when I do them myself. So that's why I say I get myself a little razor blade and I do them myself. Sure will. Boy, that coffee's good. That coffee's good, y'all. Marietta's prayed up and outside. Prayed up and outside. I'm trying to tell you. I am. And I like my hair. I like the way they did it. It looks nice. See, my hair don't grow that fast, so I don't have to get my hair done but like every 5 to 6 months. I go get it retwisted, you know, as long as I keep it and it's still soft, because this is only 3 years. I've only had these locks done 3 years, so they still are soft. And it's going to take a while for them to get a little more strength. You know, when you start from baby locks, because I started with nothing. I started from complete baby locks. So therefore, and I did suffer from alopecia, and so I still got some spots that have to fill themselves in, but I ain't worried about that. You know, when you go through things, you just got to go through things and trust the process. And right now, I'm just trusting the process. God told me a couple years ago when I started these locks, y'all, I didn't have no hair on my head. My head was just bald as a church mouse all the way around. It was bald, and I went to a doctor, and they told me that I had alopecia and I was never going to grow no hair on my head because I had signs of alopecia all through my head or whatever. I ain't pay that no more. I went right home and I prayed. God spoke to me and told me, don't put no comb to my head. Put some olive oil on my head. And I've been using olive oil, tea tree oil, and coconut oil on my head. Sometimes, every now and then, I might use some Jamaican oil, some seed oils in that time, because I bought the growth serum, and it has all them extra oils in it. But most of the time, I put tea tree, coconut, and spray it with a water bottle. Just give it some water. It be thirsty. So I spray it with the water like I do my plants. And before you know it, I had hair growing on my head. So therefore, I am not worried about no more what the doctor say. If y'all let the doctor tell y'all everything, you'll never get outside. You'll never be able to get outside, and you'll be hiding behind a wig or something for the rest of your life. You got to be able to get outside, let the sun hit their head, and spray it with some water, and before you know it, it'll be all right. Because you know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm just as tickled as I could be, just happy as I could be. I got bigger fish to fry than worry about that. Because it's just a beautiful day to be able to be out here in this sunshine and just enjoying life. Just enjoying life. I want to get me something to eat, but I really don't know what I want to eat right this minute. I need a little something. But see, every time you think about getting something, everything is always greasy. You know, everything on the highway is always greasy. You know, there's never nothing that's, you know, healthy for you to eat unless you go over there to Aldi's and get a fruit bowl. That's the only thing I know that I could go get, that I could eat right this minute, that actually would be healthy. Because y'all know I'm on that health kick right about now, trying to strengthen my body and lose a couple pounds in the process. So I can't just be eating anything and everything. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. And I'm not a big breakfast eater anyway. I don't eat a whole lot in the mornings. A couple boiled eggs would do me fine. But I'm prayed up and outside, y'all. Prayed up and outside. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's just a beautiful morning. But I came over here to this parking lot because I wanted to see exactly how many people was at this event. They said this event was posted on Facebook. I don't do Facebook no more. I left Facebook. But they said it was posted on Facebook, so I wanted to get out and see exactly what the event looked like. And it's a big turnout. They got a big turnout. I mean, it really is turned out wonderful. They got so many people out there, you know, and $65 a plate. They're going to make a killing with all the people they got out there right now. If they can accommodate that many people, they're going to do very well. To God be the glory. But yep, that's Marietta's video for this morning. Prayed up and outside. And I pray that y'all continue to be prayed up and continue to get outside. Now, it is a little hot outside right now, but this evening, get on outside. I may come back later on this evening when it gets a little cooler. I might want to get outside myself because I'm trying to make sure my plants are good, make sure that they're not thirsty. Give them some water. I got to call the aide and tell her, ask her, could you check my plants for me? So, all right, y'all. I love y'all so much. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you have not turned your notification bells on, please turn your notification bells on so you will be notified when I drop my next video. Y'all be blessed. And I can't get no pops of color because out here there is none. So there was no color for me to pop in the video. So I do my best.